And there indeed is the final whistle. A good performance, a good result in the rain at Celtic Park, and really just what the manager was looking for.
Absolutely. Listen, it's all about winning. When the next game you've got to take care of, the performance has got to be better, you've got to play with more energy. You're getting legs in the guys, it's obviously not had a lot of minutes. That's important as well. You come through without any injuries, you get a clean sheet and back to winning ways, and thoroughly deserved that today.
Well, the goals came in the second half. Celtic had dominated the first half, but it was Kyogo after 26 seconds of the second half. They got the game underway, the scoring underway, and that was added to by Liam Scales just about 6 minutes later. A header from a Luis Palma corner, of course. He got man of the match, and I suppose the wide men, you know, he'll be pleased with what he's contributed this afternoon.
Absolutely. I thought that's why we started the game ever so well. And I said Liam Scales passed the ball more to Luis Palma in that period than I've seen him all season. Gave him it early, get him facing up 1v1s, getting crosses in the box. Kyogo was making great runs, a couple of really good chances, wasn't good defending from them. But you've got to keep doing that, and that's when I think Palmer's at his best, when he puts the early crosses in the box. And to be fair, Greg Taylor, we spoke about his unselfish running to create the space for him at times. But Kyogo getting in the box, getting a goal, fantastic, delighted for him, and we know he's more than capable of the chances. The more times you put the ball in the box. Yeah,
well, good to see Kyogo get back on the score sheet. His 9th goal of the season, but the most important thing, of course, was the 3 points this afternoon, and Celtic have delivered. They dominated the game in terms of possession, chances, and got the goals that their performance deserved. 3 games to go before the winter break, 3 important games, and they start on Boxing Day, 3 o'clock kick-off at Dens Park, and Celtic TV will be there to bring all the action for you as we hand back to the studio. Peter and I wish you all, when it comes, a very happy Christmas with your families wherever you are in the world, but we will leave you in the capable hands of Jerry and Simon as it's finished here at Celtic Park this afternoon. Celtic 2, Livingston 0.
Celtic spreading the Christmas cheer in the wind and the rain at Celtic Park. A dominant 90 minutes, a clinical start to the second half that made sure the 3 points going Celtic's way. 5 points clear at the top, albeit having played a couple of games more. But Simon Donnelly, much better from Celtic this week, and they got their rewards in the second half.
Yeah, they did, and you know, the reaction at the start of the second half, effectively the game was won in that first few minutes with the 2 goals. We spoke about it at half time. It was important that the boys didn't get too frustrated, too despondent. You know, 0-0, it can be tricky at times, especially with all the pressure and disappointment of the last week or so. But they reacted brilliantly and effectively killed the game within 10 minutes of that.
John Ledwith, when he spoke to Brendan Rodgers pre-match, he asked him about Daisen Maeda and his intensity and his fast running, and the manager said, yeah, but it can't just be him.
Yep.
When you look at the players going round there, obviously they're delighted, but just looking at the colour of the strips and the shorts, I mean, every single one of them put in a shift this afternoon.
Yeah, and difficult conditions as well with the wind. You know, as I said at half-time, it's okay with a bit of rain, but when you add the wind into that, it can be tricky. As I say, they're trying to open up a Livingston team who have got all their bodies behind the ball, making it really difficult at times, but a couple of nice goals scored. Palmer with another couple of assists. You know, his numbers are quite impressive from starting here at Celtic, goals and assists.
I'm not sure he's impressed by the Scottish weather.
He won't be, but he'll be happy to go up the road tonight with 3 points secured. It's a big 3 points. Paul touched on there, we said before the game, important 4 games, now there's an important 3 before the break.
I mean, look at just how dominant Celtic were. We expected that in terms of possession, but Livingston with 0 shots on target, 0 corners. I think Paul was right in the first half. There was a long kick out from their goalkeeper that reached Joe Hart, and he said, do we count that as a shot at goal? We knew they weren't going to come and threaten Celtic as an attacking force, but sometimes that can be very frustrating to try and play through. We mentioned it at half time that they just needed to keep going, and hopefully the chances would come, and they did come. Celtic running out 2-0 winners against Livingston. Next up, of course, it's Boxing Day, 3 o'clock kick-off. Dundee against Celtic from Dens Park. Join us live for that one. In the meantime, from myself, from Simon, from everyone on the Celtic TV team and around the club itself, we wish you all and your families a very Merry Christmas.